Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read for you coming from Leo, a tarot monthly horoscope for zodiac signs. You coming from Leo, and this is for the month of May 2017. Let me shuffle my Kabbalistic cards. I like to use Kabbalistic cards because they show signs of zodiac and the signs of planets as well, and that helps me a lot. The first card that I'm going to pull has got to do with your first 15 days of May for you coming from Leo. Now, it's facing me. So which means that you have enough control to have some progress. Now, firstly regarding your romance. The problem with this card, it says that you are pushed under control of your romance partner and therefore you are not very happy. And because of that, the danger to your romance is to a point of breaking down. Now, you have to communicate with your romance partner and explain why you are very unhappy. The other alternative is that this card says you could easily walk away, or your marriage partner or your romance partner could walk away. It's always a two-way street. So you yourself must not show arrogance, must not show a bad temper, must try to take the soft approach in the first 15 days where your romance is concerned. Otherwise, you're going to see that cracks are going to appear and there's a possibility that your romance can weaken a great deal and unhappiness will set in. Let me apply this card to your marriage situation. Now here again it says that you are being forced to be going under control of your marriage partner. Well, communicate with your marriage partner and say you don't want that to happen, you don't appreciate that, you cannot accept that, and see what your marriage partner says. And if the marriage partner continues to be that, then your marriage can weaken in the first 15 days of May, weaken to a great point where emotionally separation, mentally separation, physical separation as well can happen. So there is some very severe news waiting for you coming from Leo. Now, the good news is that the card doesn't show a hopeless situation. There are chances of repairing it. And from what I can see from the card, it is not, you don't have to be obedient. You have to be emotionally stable and understand what your romance partner or marriage partner wants. And that way you can find solutions. So first 15 days, tough going in marriage, in romance, and to a point where breakups can be seen as well. Okay? Now, I'm going to use this card and talk to you about your career, your job. The situation at your job is not very good. It says differences between you and your bosses or with the people you work with is very intense. So you cannot afford to be pushy or to be arrogant. Otherwise, the separation mentally with your people you work with or with your bosses is going to grow to even a worse level. You will have a danger of colleagues playing you out or letting you down as well. So rather than make enemies of them, I rather you make friendship with them to at least get the support for the first 15 days of May for you coming from Leo. Regarding your business, the news can be bad. The money situation is very tough. You seem to be very tight financially for the first 15 days of May. Now, what is the solution that I can see from this card? It says that firstly, any partnership that comes your way in business, you should not accept it in the first 15 days, but rather have a wait and see attitude, because the intentions of others to form a partnership in the business sense with you is not good. So have a wait and see rather than going fiercely forward in your area of business. The news is not very good. Your general financial area shows more money going out than money coming in. So financial stress is seen from this card as well in general financial areas. Let me pull the next card, which has got to do with your last 15 days of May. And I will apply this firstly to the romance area. Now let's look at this card. Now this card for the last 15 days of May show uncertainty in your romance area. It shows you being very lonely in your outlook. It shows that the possibility of your romance turning very sour is very strong. It shows that you are not able to handle all the arguments or all the differences that are accumulating in your romance area for you coming from Leo in the last 15 days of May. And so it's up to you to bring calm in your area of romance. Otherwise, you're going to have trouble severely, ending in not a good way. Regarding your marriage, your cups are overflowing with information, some of which may not be real. So don't listen to rumors about your marriage, and don't apply rumors about what your marriage partner may have done. You have to stick to facts and figures. Here it shows in your area for you coming from Leo, in your area of marriage, that difficulties are very strong, and that rather than emotional thinking and emotional planning, look towards facts and figures. That will bring the realistic situation for you. So I'm a bit worried that the last 15 days for you can produce plenty of arguments and difficulties in romance and marriage areas, and that produces a lot of stubbornness from your marriage or romance partner as well. Now, regarding the career, your job area, the news is not very good. It produces stress and anxiety. It has all got to do with money. You expected money, more money, and you are not getting it, or the news is not coming, and so stress is building up. Try not to show that stress, because it builds up difficulty in your job area, with your bosses, with your colleagues as well. Try to remain calm and just wait for the news to come. But I'm afraid to say that it's not going to come. So you got to lump it, to swallow it, to accept it, that good news is not coming where your job is concerned about more money, a better position, or whatever you want. So flow with the tide and wait for the next month to come. Okay? Regarding your business areas, is more money out than money in. The financial situation in your last 15 days of May are very tight. You cannot afford to take risks. Consolidate, which means hold on to what you have in your hands. Do not take risks of wanting to go after new business possibilities. There's a lot of uncertainty about business areas here in the last 15 days for you. You are in a very fluid situation, which means that the situation is changing, better for worse, things like that all the time. So you cannot afford to look for progress. Stay as you are, consolidate, strengthen your present position, and that way your last 15 days can become under control. The general financial situation about career or business is not good. So you'll have to tighten your belt rather than to expect favors from other people. Financial favors will not come. Okay? Now I'm going to hold up both these cards, the first 15 days and the second 15 days, and I'm going to talk to you coming from Leo about your good ages. Now, if you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73, then you're going to find some special good luck coming your way. And you're going to find some progress, whether in romance, marriage, whether in career, business, finances. If you're not any of these ages, then listen to what the advice I've given you very carefully and go with the flow rather than wanting to swim against the tide. I'm going to give you, coming from Leo, your good dates as well. Okay? Now, if you happen, the good dates to look forward for you in the month of May are the 1st of May, the 10th, the 19th, and the 28th of May. On these 4 days and nights, you're going to find plenty of solutions or support in areas of romance, marriage, career, or business. So save it for these 4 days and nights where you can find solutions to whatever problems you have in whatever area of your life. Regarding colors, the color that I've chosen for you coming from Leo is the color yellow. Try to contact yellow. Undergarments, top garments, pillowcase, bed sheets, towels. Get hold of a yellow piece of cloth or even a yellow piece of paper. Hold on to it. and that contact makes you very lucky. So the color yellow is your possibility of attracting good luck. Now I'm going to talk to you about your best directions. And the best direction I've chosen for you with this card is the direction north. So when you are making your wishes, when you want your dreams come true, when you want to send messages to your romance, marriage partner, when you are wishing that the phone call you're waiting for will come, when you want to meditate and again attract good success for yourself, face north and do that for the month of May, and you will have many good possibilities. Regarding your health, my first worry for you the first 15 days is got to do with your glands. So if you are a female listening to me, it's got to do with your ovaries. If you're a man, it's got to do with your prostate. Secondly, the last 15 days talks all about your stomach and your digestion, which can go very bad for some reason or another. Could be gastric, could be bowel movement, could be constipation. So look into these areas, eat well, eat properly. Okay? Well, that's my news for you. I'm already on Skype, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, which will have to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and also using tarot cards. And I will concentrate on your next 5, 6 or 7 years in all areas of your life. Go to Facebook, follow me, communicate, let's make a date through Facebook to Skype, or go to Skype itself and leave me a message. And I hope one day I'll be able to help you for your next 5, 6 or 7 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.